fucking movie theater, like a bunch of ghetto fucking shops. So many ghetto shops. I mean, it's a vibe though. It is a vibe, but you know, missing out on a lot of good things too, though. Here in America, you got like a lot of the best though, right? All from all around the world. That's why America's like a first world country. You know, a lot of these like second world countries have a lot of like inky dinky ghetto like places. You know, I mean, you're not gonna have a lot of all the best though. It is what it is. Unless you just don't want to, but then you better be able to compete properly. But I'm doing all right. Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of chill islands. It depends on, everybody can live the life they want. Some people want a more relaxed, chill life. If that's what you want, you could live on a little small island. It's more isolated, and you know, you got some food, grocery stores, some restaurants, some clubs. You know, there ain't that not much to do though. There's not gonna be much industry. There's not many people, right? But it's a smaller, more relaxed life, I guess. But you're not gonna be able to command as much power. You're on a tiny little island and shit. Like here in America, this is like the leading nation in the world, making big moves, yo. But I have a lot of ancestry here in America, so it makes sense me going hard. But if I wanted just like a relaxed, chill, basic, I could be like the Bahamas, like nobody would know what the fuck's going on, like, and then I'll never be remembered or anything. That's the sad part, is like the rest of the world, maybe a little Bahamas might remember me, but the rest of the world doesn't remember most people from the Bahamas because they're not making enough of an impact worldwide. Maybe some people, but man, I'm trying to make big fucking moves. It's not that I want to though for that reason, but I just, the tingles I'm gonna bring, it's worthy of affecting everybody. Let's fucking go. All rocking out with the Dubs ears. Let's do this shit. Favorite sport? Soccer, football, wrestling. Like, we gotta bring the best tingles ever, bro. Although I appreciate the army. Let's do this. But at least like in the Bahamas, good restaurants and shit like that, you know, like people come and visit and they remember that. That's all cool. But there could be more people from the Bahamas like being famous to the world and shit, you know, or else not enough people are being remembered is the travesty. So I'm going hard, but I've always been going hard. I've always known it was my destiny and my nature, and positive things. That's how you win, yo. I played soccer from when I was 7 till I was 18. I stopped because of school and work. But I won a lot from going hard. That's how I fucking tackled everybody and stopped them from scoring. It wasn't from going soft. Being inky dinky about it, bro. Like, nah, it's horror when I'm on the field. You don't like going against me. No one likes it. They're constantly crying to get red flags and shit. That's, if you're not doing that, man, you're not on my level. I played to the point where people were constantly complaining, hey, this guy, what? Because I was going hard with the tackling and like really fast, and you can't get past me because I'm very fast. I ran track too. Ran the 200 meter, and I compete a little bit, and when I competed I came third out of like 10 people, and I was like, hey, I'm not the best, so, but looking back at it, I was one of the best though. I wanted to be the absolute best at everything I do. But that's why I'm decent at soccer. I'm fucking super fast. So no wonder most people couldn't get past me looking back at it. The GOAT at soccer, well, I'm decent. Defense, I'm pretty good. Pretty damn good. Teamwork makes the dream work in soccer. I played on some teams where I might have been good though, but like, you know, if the rest of the team wasn't good, it'd be really hard to win. And you know, if I'm on a team where it's decently good, we're kicking ass usually, and if it's just mediocre, a lot of times we could still win, but you're gonna have to carry a lot more. You know, when you're on teams that aren't as good, you have to work a lot harder to get the win, and it's a lot more fun when the rest of the team's good too, because everybody's just doing well, and you know, it's not as much pressure. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a lot harder when you're not with a good team. But you can still win a lot, because when you're not a good team, like, they still have their days where they're randomly good, and then you're going hard, and you still win. You know, never been on a team where I never won, so hell yeah. That's how I see it. I try to bring the best out of everybody too, and I'm always gonna go hard. So Calvin, thanks a lot for the finger art. Let's go, man. I'm Shouts to everybody smashing the thumbs up slash. Make sure you guys are following me. I appreciate the love and support. And make sure you smash the thumbs up on my videos. Calvin, thanks a lot for the 3 finger hearts. Mouth sounds. Ooh, I'm mouthing it up. I know New Jersey has like some fucking soccer league, bro. I might have to like look into this. And I could like plan on a new team. We got like some competitive fucking intramural league. I don't like indoor soccer though. It's not my thing. Calvin, thanks a lot for the 10 finger hearts. Let's go. I'm close to New Jersey. Close enough that it's a 20-minute drive. It's not a big deal. And I might be relocating soon too to some spots in New Jersey. There's a lot going on. New Jersey's good because it's close to New York City and Philadelphia, which is the most industry around here when it comes to music and film, which are my specialties. So I gotta be around Philly and like New York City. Other than that, man, it's California. That's where it's the most poppin', you know. Yo, what's going on? Fuck with Sopranos. I probably gotta watch it sometime. I haven't. But I think I gotta scope it out. I've seen some like scenes and stuff though. I think I would enjoy it. That and The Wire on my list of to buys for like full DVDs. And I think I'm gonna enjoy them. I've been taking my time, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm really gonna enjoy them. I've heard good things about both of them. Calvin, thanks a lot for this. And I've seen some good stuff too. Thanks a lot for the 70 goats. Right now I'm watching I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson. It's really funny. From New Jersey. Tony Soprano. Yeah, man. R.I.P. the dude who played him. He was a good actor. We're gonna have to scope it out for sure, though. Do I watch any anime stuff? When I was younger, I used to watch Beyblades and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. And I won a fucking Beyblade tournament when I was 12 years old. An official Beyblade tournament that they used to hold at Toys R Us's. And like my friends and I used to battle each other, and my friend had this one crazy Beyblade where it was this fusion Beyblade that you take off the top and it still performs because it has the metal around it and everything, and it would still work. And it had super endurance and stamina, right? So I fucking somehow got this one. It was like a rare one from Japan, a rare exclusive release. I found it at the local Toys R Us in New Jersey, and I ended up using it in the tournament, and they thought I was cheating. I wasn't. It was just a special Beyblade that you take the top off, and it just has super stamina then, and I beat everybody. It was fucking awesome, because before that I entered a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. I got my ass kicked. You know, I quickly realized it was super pay to play, but Beyblades was very much so creativity, you know, so I liked that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was also creativity, but it was also very much pay to play. All the kids had binders full of all the best cards. I knew it was done for at that moment. You know, it was funny though. Yeah, Beyblades was a little more creativity, you know, being creative, you'd win. But yeah. Nice being the Beyblade champion though of 2004. The 2004 Toys R Us champion of Vineland, New Jersey, yo. Let's go. It's pretty cool though to at least win something like an anime, you know, like win like an actual anime tournament, you know, from an anime show. Like, well, we had to go fast, man. I'm sad that game's not around anymore, though. They kind of fucked it up, and they made the Beyblades like they made the Beyblades like lame, and they switched it up. They should just stick to the OG standard shit, how it used to be, with the metal ring and the proper Beyblades. No need to make all this warped ass weird shit, yo. Then everybody would love playing it again. They got to bring back the OG style, right? Kids would love that shit still. Yo, why so sad? Thanks a lot for the popular vote. Appreciate it. Very interesting. It's true. A lot of things are interesting, though, you know. But I'd rather be interesting than not, so it's cool. Gotta hate on Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it was a good show. I thought Seto Kaiba was pretty cool until he roasted me when I talked to him on some fucking like chat GBT thing, man. It was like, oh, it was rough. But yeah, I thought he was like the best, and he's always so much better. He's like, you know, oh, I'm super rich. Yeah, it's a good show. Best vacation spot? Best vacation spot? Maybe Israel. I've never been to Israel before. I feel like it could be cool. Or like Cyprus. Greece might be popping. I've been to Italy before. The food was great. It was, you know, really nice. France is cool. Spain's solid. I don't really like the food as much though there. I'm just saying. I've been to Mexico. I like the food a little more there, honestly, because in Spain it's a lot of fish and shit on rice. The ham is good though. I do like that ham. The ham on. That's on point though. In Italy they have a lot of really good sliced meats. Really good sliced meats, man. I've been to Ukraine before. Been to Bermuda. Ukraine was decent. Pretty ghetto, many areas of it, but Kiev was a decent city though. Had some good food. There was this one place called Buzata Hata that I used to go to, and it was like a buffet. This Ukrainian big ass buffet place in Kiev, and it was good though. They had like chicken Kiev and all this Ukrainian rice and like compote, which is like this like fruit, this like boiled fruit drink, which is on point. But I've never been to Russia. Never been to Asia. Never been to Africa. A lot of places I haven't been, man. I've been to the UK, but I haven't been to Scotland or Ireland. Yeah, I watched football, soccer, MMA, mainly. States, a bunch of states. But there's still states I have yet to visit that I want to. And I've never been to Oregon. I gotta go to California again. I feel like Maine could be decent. I'll scope out Boston. Never been to Boston before. Am I Jewish? It's true. It is true. But I won't like think that's like my sole identity though, because I'm Bahamian Jewish American, and I got fans all around the world. So Jewish is one of the things I am, though it's true. But yeah, I'm not like a priest or something. Yo, Josu, I appreciate the rose. I could be a rabbi though, maybe if I grew up in Israel I would have been a rabbi or something. Favorite UFC fighter? John Jones, GSP. Where did I visit in the UK? It was like the Chelsea area and London, Fulham. I went like a bit outside of London, the suburbs, the like farm areas and shit. It was nice. A lot of farm areas with a lot of hills and shit and greenery and yeah. I mean, the weather there was the only thing that was usually pretty gray skies for the most part. But when it's nice though in England, it's on point though for sure. I'd only rock out with the best, you know what I'm saying? So might have to Scope some of these places out though, especially places I haven't been to. See what's going on. Jazz drumming, absolutely. I'm more of a funk rock drummer though, mainly. Have I ever been to Germany? I haven't, but I bet they got really good, like fucking hot dogs, and the sausages are on point though, right? The beer's probably pretty good too. They call him Donor. Yeah, it's funny. Dorian, I've been trying to reach you about your cars. Whoa. Shout out to everybody smashing donuts and slashing. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying, man. I had to go hard and give you guys the best tingles ever. Yeah, there's a lot of places I want to scope out and see what's going on, man. And yeah, I love good food, good music, beautiful places, and a lot of these places they have that, and cool people. I like good people. So, the harder we go, the more we're going to be able to do this shit. So I appreciate everybody investing in me for the best tingles. And if y'all want to make this shit happen, sooner than later, yeah. More people support me, we're going to go hard as fuck. And I have a lot of things planned, bro. So one tingle at a time. Gotta get y'all way too tingled out. Who's the tingliest though? What country's the tingliest? We gotta find out. America's pretty tingly though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. America's decently up. It's up there though. And there's a lot of things happening in America. It's prominent. I'm saying? A lot of businesses are thriving. A lot of industry. It's where a lot of shit happens. A lot of times when you're in other countries, you feel like you want to be back in America because there's nothing going on in that country, right? There's nothing happening. So, it's fun to visit certain countries, but like, would you want to actually live there if there's not anything actually happening? You're just going to constantly think about the places where everything is happening, where all the news is happening, all the industry and everything, So where can I contribute the most to the music and the movie industry and everything? Probably here where everything is happening, man. That being said, other than America right now, there's a couple other countries who are going hard and doing their thing, and but America's probably still number one, right? China's going hard though. India's doing their thing. You got some countries in like Germany and France are still in England still a bit, but America's probably number one still when it comes to the entertainment industry with music and movies, right? But yeah, man, there is a decent scene though for these other countries too. So in South America too, So I'll be curious to see who's rocking out the most. We got fans all around the world. Appreciate all the support. And one thing at a time, man. Favorite music genre? Probably rock and rap. I also like jazz fusion a lot too, though. I listen to a lot of different music, though, man. Depends what I'm in the mood for. Like some reggae, some ska sometimes, bro. But usually, it's rock and rap. Those are my go-tos usually. Anyways, guys, till next time. About to eat me some fried chicken. Y'all got me some Popeyes. What you know about that Popeyes game, man? Some spicy Popeyes. Had to do it. Had to get fueled properly, man. So I could put out the best videos, do the best streams for you guys. Favorite food? Probably steak and fried chicken. Yeah, Popeyes is on point. You gotta get the spicy, though. The spicy's where it's at. Anyways, guys, till next time, I'll catch y'all later. Stay cool, stay awesome.